students. In this video, we are going to study some examples based on terms of a GP. So let's start with this example. If the given terms P, Q, R and S are in GP, then show that P plus Q, Q plus R plus S are also in GP. So first of all, it is given that P, Q, R, S are in GP. So let's write the meaning. R in GP means what? Ratio of the consecutive terms, it is constant. So ratio means if second term divided by first term, then third term divided by second term, fourth term divided by third term. So this ratio is constant. So let's take that ratio as K. Normally we write the ratio as R, but here R letter is used already here. So let's take the ratio as K. So what happens when we consider Q upon P equal to K? So every ratio equals to K. So Q upon P equal to K, that means Q is equal to P into K. Then R equals to Q into K, considering these two terms. R equal to Q into K, but already Q is P into K. So P into K into K. So R becomes P into K square. S is equal to, cross multiplying this, S equal to R into K. But R is P into K square and one more K is there. So S becomes now P into KQ. Okay. So this is the equations we get using the given fact that P, Q, R and S are in GP. Now let's prove that P plus Q, Q plus R plus S are in GP. So to prove this, that means what we have to prove is, we have to prove that the ratios of second term divided by first term and third term divided by second term, these two ratios are equal. So if these two are equal, that is to prove. So I have written here to prove that. So this is to be proved. Now let's solve left side and right side and let's prove that both are equal. Okay. So left side is Q plus R upon P plus Q. Now we have values of Q, R and S. Now why we have taken this? Because we have four variables P, Q, R and S. So using this P and K, we are writing all the variables Q, R and S in only two variables. Those are P and Q. So here we are converting four variables into two variables. So Q is now P into K, R is P into K square divided by P, again Q, Q is P into K. So we can take here K common. So taking K common, we have P plus P into K, and in the denominator also we have the same term. So let's cancel that and this becomes K. Now let's write right hand side and let's find out whether it is also K or not. So R plus S upon Q plus R. R is P into K square, S is P into K cube, Q is P into K and R is P into K square. So we can take P into K. Here also we can take P common. But as we have P plus P into K, so I have written like that only. So let's take here P into K square common. So we have taken all the term commons here. So it is 1 plus, taking P into K square common, K remains here. Taking P into K common, here it is 1 plus K again. So this P get cancelled, this bracket get cancelled, K square upon K becomes K. See, both the values, left side, right side are equal. So the conclusion is P plus Q, Q plus R plus S are in GP. So to prove that three terms are in GP, we have to prove that the ratios are equal. Okay. Now consider this question. Find 5 numbers in GP such that their product is 1024 and fifth term is square of the third term. So whenever we have to find out 3 terms in GP, take the term as A by R, A, AR. If we have 5 terms, so if it is odd number of terms, then the middle one is A, the next one is we have to multiply by R, again to find the next one we have to multiply by R again, so it is AR square. And for the previous term we have to divide by R, so it is A by R, and the first term now becomes A by R square. So if we have to take 5 terms in GP, so those are A by R square, A by R, AR square. And if it is 4 terms, then we have to take the term as A by R cube, A by R, AR cube. You can take AR square, AR cube like that also. But here the common ratio is R square instead of R. So to write the terms symmetrically, we take the terms as A by R cube, A by R, AR cube. So if the product is given, we can write the product very easily, as R get cancelled here and R cube get cancelled here. So to solve the problem, it will be more easy. Okay, so let's start with this question. So we have to find out 5 numbers in GP. Now 5 terms in GP we take like this. So first let's write that. So let the numbers be A by R square, A by R, AR and AR square. Okay. So first let's use that their product is 1024. As the terms are symmetrical, this R square get cancelled and R get cancelled. Equation will be in terms of A only one variable. So we can easily solve that and we can find value of A, and substituting that value of A, we can find value of R in the second equation. So product is given 1024. So product is A by R square, A by R, AR square, 1024. Now here R square get cancelled. Sorry, R square get cancelled. A is as it is. So we have 5 times A, so that becomes A raised to 5. Now we want to find a number for which if the index is 5, we should get the value 1024 and it is 4. 4 raised to 5 is 1024. So value of A is 4. As we have odd power of A, we get only one value of A here. A equals to 4. Now the next information given is fifth term of this sequence is square of the third term. So fifth term is AR square and it is square of the third term. So AR square is now A square. So AR square is equal to A square, as fifth term is square of the third term. Okay. Now we have value of A. Let's cancel first A. So we get R square equal to A and A is 4. So R square equal to 4. Now as it is even power here, we can get two values of R plus or minus 2. Okay. Now the numbers are A by R square, A by R, AR square. So first of all I am substituting value of A. A is 4. So that is 4 by R square, 4 by R, 4R square. As we have two values of R, so first of all let's substitute for A. Now let's put R equal to plus 2 and then we will be substituting R equal to minus 2. So substituting R equal to 2, we get 4 upon 2 square, 4 upon 2, 4 into 2, 4 into 2 square. So let's write the simplification. We get 4 by 4, that is 1, 4 upon 2 is 2, then 4 into 2 is 8 and 4 into 4, that is 16. So the numbers are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. You can verify whether this answer is correct or not. You can find the product. The product is 1024 and you can see here that the fifth term is square of the third term. Okay. So let's put r equal to minus 2. In that case, we get 4 upon minus 2 square. I am substituting r in this uh, sequence. So 4 upon minus 2. The next one is 4. The next one is 4 into minus 2. And the last one is 4 into minus 2 square. Now minus 2 square is 4. So 4 by 4 is 1. 4 by minus 2, now it has minus sign, minus 2. Then 4, then minus 8. Minus 2 square is 4 and 4 into 4 is 16. So in this case, those 5 numbers are 1, minus 2, 4, minus 8, 16. So here also you can verify the product is 1024 and square of the third term is the fifth term. Okay. Now let's solve question with 4 numbers in GP. Now here we have to find 4 numbers in GP such that the sum of the middle two numbers is 10 by 3 and their product is 1. Product is given 1. Okay. Now let's take the terms first of all. Let the numbers be. Now if we have 4 numbers in GP, we have to take those numbers as a upon r cube, a upon r, a into r, a into r cube. Okay. So ratio is, instead of r it is r square. Multiplying by r square we get the next term. Okay. So what is given is sum of the middle two numbers. Now which are the middle two numbers? These two are middle two numbers. So their sum is 10 by 3. And product of the numbers is 1. So let's use that product is 1. Because r cube get cancelled, r get cancelled when we multiply these 4 terms. So using that we can find value of a, and after that let's solve for the solve for r. So product is 1. Therefore a by r cube into a by r into ar into ar cube equal to 1. So we get a raised to 4 equal to 1. So a is equal to plus or minus 1. Okay, let's solve for 1 and then for minus 1. Okay. So now the sum of the numbers, middle two numbers, sum of middle two numbers, to find value of r, we are using the given information that sum of the middle two numbers is 10 by 3. Now a upon r plus ar equal to 10 by 3. I am considering a equal to 1 and afterwards we will be considering a equal to minus 1. So substituting a equal to 1, we get 1 by r, 1 into r, that is r, equal to 10 by 3. So adding these two terms, it is 1 plus r square. As it is r means r upon 1. So 1 into 1, 1, that is r into r square, divided by r into 1, that is r, equal to 10 by 3. Now cross multiplying this, we get 3 into 1 plus r square equal to 10r. So 3 plus 3r square equal to 10r. Now taking this term to left hand side, we get 3r square minus 10r plus 3. 3r square minus 10r plus 3 equal to 0. Now let's factorize this. 3 into 3 is 9. 9, the factors are minus 9, minus 1. So 3r square minus 9r minus r plus 3 equal to 0. Taking 3r common, we get r minus 3. Take minus 1 common from the last two terms. So we get r minus 3 into 3r minus 1. So either r minus 3 equal to 0 or 3r minus 1 equal to 0. R equal to 3 or r equal to 1 by 3. Now first of all let's put r equal to 3. So the numbers are a upon r cube, a upon r, ar, ar cube. So here we are considering a equal to 1. So let's write that. So those are 1 by r cube, 1 by r, 1 into r is r only, and 1 into r cube is r cube. Now I am putting r equal to 3. So 1 upon 3 cube, 1 by 3, 3, 3 cube. So 1 by 27, then 1 by 3, 3, and 3 cube is 27. Okay. So substituting a equal to 1 and r equal to 3. If r is equal to 1 by 3, we get the same numbers but in reverse order. See here. If we put r equal to 1 by 3, it becomes 1 upon 1 by 3 cube. So 1 upon 1 by 27. So reciprocal of 1 by 27 is 27. So we start with this number. Then 1 upon 1 by 3 is 3. This number. R is 1 by 3. So the third will be 1 by 3. And here it is 1 upon 3 cube is 1 by 27. So we get the same numbers but in reverse order if r is 1 by 3. Okay. So putting a equal to 1 and r equal to 3 and 1 by 3, we get this. Now if we consider a equal to minus 1, what happens? Let's see that. So if a equal to minus 1, so here substituting a equal to minus 1, this is minus 1 by r minus r equal to 10 by 3. So minus 1 minus r square upon r equal to 10 by 3. Cross multiplying, we get minus 1 minus r square multiplied by 3 equal to 10r. So minus 3 minus 3r square minus 10r equal to 0. So this is 3r square plus 10r plus 3 equal to 0. Now in the previous one we have minus sign here. Now in this equation we have plus sign. So the factors are, here the product is 9 and we have to consider 9 into 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. So this is 3r square plus 9r plus r plus 3 equal to 0. So taking 3r common, r plus 3. We are taking 1 common, r plus 3. So r plus 3 into 3r plus 1 equal to 0. Now r plus 3 equal to 0 gives us r equal to minus 3. And 3r plus 1 equal to 0 gives us r equal to minus 1 by 3. Now again let's put value of a first, then let's put value of r as minus 3 and then minus 1 by 3. Okay. So if I put a equal to minus 1, this number becomes minus 1 by r cube minus 1 by r minus r minus r cube. See, each term has a and a is minus 1. So all the terms are negative numbers now. And when we put r equal to minus 3, what happens? We get minus 1 upon minus 3 cube minus 1 by minus 3 minus minus 3 minus minus 3 cube. Okay, let's solve this now. See here, minus 3 cube is minus 27. So minus minus becomes plus. So it is 1 by 27. Here also we get 1 by 3. 3. This cube is also minus 27. So minus minus becomes plus 27. So we get basically this one. 1 by 27, 1 by 3, 3, 27. The first sequence only. And if r is equal to minus 1 by 3, we get the same number but in reverse order. So we get the same 4 numbers. But as it is not given that a is positive, that's why we have considered both the values, plus 1 and minus 1. You can verify also. See, the product is 1. It's obvious. 27, 27 get cancelled, 3, 3 get cancelled. And this addition of the middle two numbers, 3 plus 1 by 3 is 10 by 3. So these numbers are 27 3, 1 upon 3, 1 by 27, or you can consider those numbers in reverse order. Now let's solve question with 3 numbers in GP. So the question is, find 3 numbers in GP such that their sum is 21 and sum of their squares is 189. So if 3 numbers we have to take in GP, we take those numbers as A by R, A and AR. Now sum of the numbers is given and sum of their squares is given. So if product would have been given, then the question will be more easy. Because if the product is given, then R get cancelled and we can find value of A very easily, and substituting that we can find value of R. But now here sum of the squares is given, so let's solve it. So first of all, let's write those two equations. The first equation is their sum is 21. So sum of the numbers equal to 21. So sum of the numbers is A by R plus A plus AR. And this is 21. We can take A common. So taking A common, it is 1 by R plus 1 plus R equal to 21. So this is our first equation. Let this be equation number 1. Okay. Now, sum of their squares. Sum of their squares equal to 189. So let's square those numbers. So it is A square by R square. Then square of this number is A square. And square of this number is, square both the terms, A square R square. So it is 189. Take A square common. So 1 by R square, 1 plus R square. We have taken A square common. So now this is our second equation. Equation number 2. Now we have two equations and two unknowns, A and R. So solving these two equations, we can find values of A and R. But what happened here is, one equation is in A and 1 by R, 1 R, and the another one is in squares, A square, 1 by R square, 1 and R square. If we square this, then we get 1 by R square, 1 and R square. Okay. So for that we have to use the formula for square of sum of 3 terms, x plus y plus z square. Square is x square plus y square plus z square. That means square each term here. Then 2 into bracket xy, first and second term. Then yz, second and third term, plus product of first and third term. So we have to take product of 2 terms at a time from these 3 terms. So we have 3 terms, x into y, y into z, x into z. Okay, let's use this and let's square this equation 1. So squaring equation 1, so let's square both the sides. Squaring equation 1. So we have to square A and this bracket. So this is A square. And first let's write only the brackets. 1 is here. R square is equal to 21 square. In the next step, let's write value of 21 square. So let's use this formula and let's square this. So this is A square. Now first of all we have to write square of each term. So 1 by R square, 1 plus R square. Okay. Then plus 2 into. Now take first and second term. So it is 1 by R into 1 plus second and third term now. 1 into R. Now first and third term. So 1 by R into R. Okay. Using the above written formula. Now 21 square is 441. Now this is A square. Let's simplify this. So 1 by R square plus 1 plus R square. See, I have put a bracket for this because these 3 numbers, they appear in second equation. So to use the second equation, let's put bracket for this first 3 terms. So 2 multiplied by 1 by R into 1 is 1 by R. 1 into r is r. Here r get cancelled and we get 1 equal to 4, 4, 1. Now we have a square into first bracket plus second bracket. So multiply both brackets by a square. A square into 1 by r square plus 1 plus r square. And here it is 2a square. Multiplying this term by a square. 1 by r plus 1. So don't open the brackets now. See here we have a square into 1 by r square plus 1 plus r square. And that is our second equation. So value of this whole term is 189. So this is 189 by equation number 2. Now these three numbers, they are in first equation, 1 by r plus 1 plus r, 1 by r plus 1 plus r. And one more term is there, a. So whenever we have a multiplied with this bracket, value is 21. So we can write this a square as 2a into a. Okay. So now we have this term in first equation, a into 1 by r plus 1 plus r. That value is 21. So we can put this value here. So 1 by 89, 2a, and this is 21 equal to 441. So this product is now 42a. Transferring this 189 to right hand side, we have 441 minus 189. So that is 252. So a equals to 252 divided by 42. So if we divide by 2, we get 126 by 21, and that is 6. So we have value of a as 6. So now we have one value of one unknown. Now to find value of r, let's put this value of a in equation 1. Equation 1 was a 1 by r plus 1 plus r equal to 21. So a is 6. 1 by r plus 1 plus r equal to 21. We can divide here by 3. So 2, adding this, we have 1 plus r square divided by r equal to 7. Now let's cross multiply this. So cross multiplying this, we get 2 into bracket 1 plus r square equal to 7r. Okay. Now this multiplying this bracket by 2, we get 2 plus 2r square, and write this 7r to left hand side, so that we can add these two numbers, which becomes minus 5r plus 2. Now 2 into 2 is 4. We can write 4 as minus 4 into minus 1. See, the sum is minus 5 and product is 4. So we have 2r square minus 4r minus r plus 2 equal to 0. Take 2r common from first two terms, so it is r minus 2. Take minus 1 common from the last two terms, so again we have r minus 2. So this is r minus 2, 2r minus 1 equal to 0. So r minus 2 equal to 0, or 2r minus 1 equal to 0. R equal to 2 or 1 by 2. So we have value of a as 6 and value of r is either 2 or 1 by 2. Now we know for r equal to 1 by 2, we get the numbers, the same numbers, but in reverse order. So the numbers are, we have taken 3 numbers, and those are a by r, a r. So first let's put value of a. A is 6. So 6 by r, 6r. Now let's put value of r equal to 2. For r equal to half, we get the same numbers but in reverse order. So putting r equal to 2, 6, and here it is 6 into 2. So that is 3, 6, 12. So the numbers are 3, 6 and 12. And for r equal to 1 by 2, we have the same numbers but in reverse order. Now let's check whether the answer is correct or not. So sum of the numbers is given 21. So 3 plus 6 is 9 and 9 plus 12 is 21. So that is correct. And you can see square those numbers and add that. So this is 144, 36, 144, 36 and 9. And the sum is 189. So that was given. Okay. So we can verify also. Such type of questions we can verify whether our answer is correct or not. Okay. So the answer is 3, 6 and 12. This is your today's assignment. Find 3 numbers in GP such that their sum is 35 and product is 1000. Now here product is given, so the question is not that difficult. And second is find 5 numbers in GP, product is given, sum of second and fourth is given. So now you know how to take the numbers. 5 numbers are a by r square, a by r, a r square. First use that their product is 243, find value of a. Then write the second equation, sum of second and fourth numbers, and put value of a there, and you can solve for r. And then find the numbers. Okay. I hope you understood the concept, how to solve the questions. See you in the next video. Thank you.